Hello, a very warm good morning to all of you. Hope all of you are fine. Dear students, we are doing the lesson photosynthesis in higher plants. Today we are going to discuss about photorespiration. Okay? That is respiration which is associated with the photosynthetic tissues. Now, it was first discovered by Dicker and Teo in 1959 in tobacco. Okay, photorespiration was first discovered in the tobacco plant. Photorespiration is the light dependent process of oxygenation of ribulose biphosphate, that is RUBP, and release of carbon dioxide by the photosynthetic organs of a plant. Normally, photosynthetic organs do the reverse in light, that is, uptake of carbon dioxide and release of oxygen. Therefore, photorespiration is difficult to demonstrate. It is inferred from the decrease in the rate of net photosynthesis when oxygen concentration is increased from 2 to 3% to 21%. Sudden increase evolution of carbon dioxide when an illuminated green organ is transferred to dark. Okay, the site for photorespiration is chloroplast. Now photorespiration take place in chloroplast. Peroxisomes and mitochondrion are required for the completing process of respiration, that is photorespiration. The peroxisomes and mitochondria are required. The process of photorespiration is cyclic. It is also called photosynthetic carbon oxidative or PCO cycle. The enzyme is RUBP, that is ribulose biphosphate carboxylase oxygenase, or Rubisco. Active site of Rubisco for carboxylation and oxygenation is the same. Okay, that is same plant. Some oxygen. The enzyme Rubisco has more affinity for carbon dioxide, okay, as compared to the oxygen. In C3, when carbon dioxide is to oxygen ratio favors it, okay, at in C3 plants, some oxygen will always bind to the ribosco, okay, that is the ribulose biphosphate. However, active oxygenation occur only when the carbon dioxide is to oxygen ratio favor it. Okay. At high temperature, concentration of dissolved carbon dioxide in equilibrium with air decrease, okay, more than concentration of the oxygen. Now, this favor oxygenation. High temperature occurs in tropical area. Therefore, tropical plants are major sufferers. At high temperature, RUBP, ribulose biphosphate carboxylase, function as oxygenase. Okay, and instead of fixing carbon dioxide, oxidize ribulose 1,5 biphosphate to produce 3 carbon phosphoglyceric acid and 2 carbon phosphoglycolate. Okay, that means here when the temperature is increased, the oxygenation or take place of the enzyme, that is ribulose 1,5 biphosphate, and produce the 3 carbon compound, that is phosphoglyceric acid, and a 2 carbon compound, that is phosphoglycolate. Okay, it is the first reaction of photorespiration, that is RUBP plus oxygen in presence of RUBP oxygenase, okay, gives the phosphoglyceric acid plus phosphoglycolate. Now, phosphoglyceric acid or PGA is used up in Calvin cycle. Okay. Phosphoglycolate is hydrolyzed, that is dephosphorylated to form glycolate. Now, glycolate usually passes into peroxisome of the mesophyll cells where it is oxidized to glycooxylate. Now, glyoxylate is a aminated and give rise to amino acid glycine. Okay. Now glycine enter mitochondria. Here two molecules of glycine condense to form a molecule of serine. Carbon dioxide and ammonia are released in the process. Now, serine is taken up by peroxisome and deaminated to form glycerate. The latter passes into the chloroplast for synthesis of photosynthetic product, okay, as well as photorespiration. Since photorespiration involves the synthesis of two carbon compound, it is called C2 cycle. Phosphoglycolate plus water in presence of phosphatase gives glycolate plus phosphate. Then glycolate plus oxygen in presence of oxidase give the glyoxylate plus H2O2. In photorespiration, two molecules of phosphoglycolate formed by oxygenation of RUBP is changed into one molecule of phosphoglycerate, that is PGA, and one molecule of carbon dioxide. In other words, 75% of carbon lost during oxygenation of RUBP is recovered by photorespiratory carbon oxygenation or PCO cycle. Now, photorespiration increases with the increase of intensity of light. If intensity of light increase, photorespiration increase. If concentration of oxygen increase, the photorespiration will increase. It will increase with the increase in temperature and age of leaf. Now, however, C4 plants are an exception. They are specialized tropical plants which ensure that photorespiration does not occur in them. Okay, so photorespiration does not occur in C4 plant. Rubisco, that is ribulose biphosphate carboxylase oxygenase, is located only in bundle sheath cells where photosynthetic release of oxygen does not occur. Bundle sheath cells have a high intracellular concentration of carbon dioxide due to flow of C4 acid and their decarboxylation to release carbon dioxide. Therefore, Rubisco functions purely as carboxylase in C4 plants. Now, C4 plants also have high tolerance to high temperature, aridity and salinity. That means C4 plants can tolerate the higher temperature and there is the moisture and high amount of salinity, the salt concentration. If it is higher, then also it can be tolerated by the C4 plant. This shows high productivity and hence high yield. Now, importance of the photorespiration. Photorespiration does not produce energy or reducing power. Rather, it consumes energy. Further, it undergoes the work of undoes the work of photosynthesis. There is 25% loss of the fixed carbon dioxide in photorespiration. Therefore, photorespiration is a highly wasteful process. Okay, there is no significance of photorespiration. This happen only in case of C3 plants. C4 plants have overcome the problem of photorespiration by evolving oxygen or forming or performing or evolving light reaction in mesophyll cells and Rubisco mediated carbon dioxide fixation by Calvin cycle in the interior of the leaf, that is in the bundle sheath cells, where both temperature and oxygen are lower. They have further ensured high carbon dioxide supply to the cell performing Calvin cycle. It helps in dissipation of energy where stomata get closed during daytime because of water stress. Now, photorespiration protect the plant from photooxidative damage by dissipating excess of excitation energy. Okay, so photorespiration and respiration, if we compare, photorespiration has no relation with normal respiration which occur throughout day and night in all type of cells. However, in order to differentiate, normal respiration is often called dark respiration, through though the later is later occur in the illuminated cell as well. Okay, so you can see the photosynthesis that take place in the C4 plant. Okay, if you see mesophyll cells, okay, atmospheric carbon dioxide is there. Then here you can see the carbonate ion and phosphoenol pyruvate is there. Fixation is going on and C4 acid is formed. Then C4 acid is transported to the bundle sheath cells. Okay, and here C4 acid will undergo decarboxylation. Okay, and after decarboxylation in the bundle sheath cell, carbon dioxide fixation take place in the Calvin cycle and C3 acid is transported, okay, to the mesophyll cell, okay, where regeneration process take place to form phosphoenol pyruvate. Okay, and again this phosphoenol pyruvate will take part in the fixation of the carbon dioxide, okay, in the C4 acid or C4 cycle. Okay, so this is how the fixation of the carbon dioxide take place in the C4 plants. Hatch and Slack pathway. Okay, there are a number of differences between the photorespiration and the dark or normal respiration. Okay, so photorespiration occur only inside photosynthetic cell, whereas the normal respiration is found in all living cells. Photorespiration take place only in presence of light, and normal respiration continue both in dark and light. Okay, photorespiration is pronounced in C3 plant and negligible in C4, and normal respiration is present in all the plants and all animals. In photorespiration, uptake of oxygen and evolution of carbon dioxide are light dependent. Okay, but in case of normal respiration, exchange of gases is independent of light. Photorespiration increase with availability of oxygen, whereas the normal respiration, it is not influenced by change in oxygen concentration between 10 to 25%. Beyond it, there is a decline in the rate of respiration. Now, the photorespiration occur in chloroplast and may require the help of peroxisome and mitochondria. And the normal respiration occur in cytoplasm and mitochondria. And in case of the photorespiration, substrate for photorespiration is RUBP, and it break down the product called glycolate. And in normal respiration, the substrate is commonly glucose through though other food material, that is fat, protein, organic acid, can also be used. Okay, now respiration, photorespiration, the substrate is formed at the at the time of the utilization. Okay, and in normal, the substrate is already present in the cell. Now, toxic H2O2 may be formed during oxidation of the substrate in the photorespiration, whereas in normal respiration, hydrogen peroxide is not produced, that is H2O2 is not produced. And product are carbon dioxide and phosphoglyceric acid, and in product in case of respiration is carbon dioxide and water. Both the end products are reutilized in photosynthesis, that is carbon dioxide and phosphoglyceric acid. Okay, but the end product are not recycled in respiration. Okay, now photorespiration require 3 cell organelles: chloroplast, peroxisome and mitochondria. And in case of normal respiration, mitochondria beside cytoplasm. Okay, that means it is required 2 portions, that is mitochondria and cytoplasm. In photorespiration, and the photorespiration is wasteful method and does not produce energy, whereas in respiration, the energy for cellular maintenance and synthesis and work is produced. In case of photorespiration, it rises rapidly with the rise in temperature. In normal respiration, rise with the temperature is normal as for another biochemical reaction. Now, photorespiration is not essential, but normal or dark respiration is essential for survival of the organisms.